Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rachel, that is the R in the RK Stumbling Bear, and I'm a reader and a writer. And I'm back today because the next leg, or the Spring Equinox of the Magical Readathon, was announced here recently, and G announced some new careers. And I have decided that I am changing my career to Hearthkeeper. So looking ahead at the prompts for it, I realized that one of the prompts was very similar to a prompt that I have in my own personal year-long readathon, the WIC Readathon. The WIC Readathon has fruit or vegetables on the cover, and the Magical Readathon has fruits on the cover. Now, I know from my own readathon, this was not the easiest prompt to fulfill or to decide on a book. So I'm here today to share 10 books that have been published in 2025 and 2024 that have fruit on the covers to help my fellow readers. And so I'm going to start off with the most recent published, which is Thaumaturgic Tapas by Tao Wang. This is number 3 in a series, but if you are a fast reader, you could probably easily knock out 1 and 2 before coming to this one. From what I can gather from the synopsis, it seems like this series is focused on the nameless restaurant, food, paranormal or supernatural, guests. It looks like it's a fun time. I just haven't gotten to it yet. But this third book does have fruits and vegetables on it. I could definitely see what looked like cucumbers and peppers. I did have a lot of fun also with preparing this list. I would see something, I'm like, is that a fruit? And a lot of it was like, yeah, that's a fruit. The next one I have is called American Bulk by Emily Meister. Now this is a nonfiction with essays. I got this as a recommendation from Margaret Pernard, who is a hybrid booktube, authortube channel. Really fun if you are looking for different reads. She's the queen of books you've never heard of, but books you end up enjoying when you read them. So I got this recommendation from her, and it's all about consumerism and how that affects us in a series of nonfiction essays. Now the book that I am planning to pick up to fulfill this prompt is The Serviceberry, Abundance and Reciprocity of the Natural World by Robin Wall Kimmerer, which is basically just what it sounds like. You could also use The Wood at Midwinter by Susanna Clark. You have those nice little berries. Specifically what type of berries they are, I don't know, but they're berries. Berries are fruit. You could also use A Dark and Secret Magic by Wallace Kenny. Now, I know that this book might give more October vibes because the code name for it while she was writing it was "This book is for October." However, pumpkins are a fruit, and sometimes you can't be picky at what time of year you read things. Also, Chaos at the Lazy Bones Bookstore by Emmeline Duncan also have pumpkins on it. This came out last July, so we're in 2024 now. But again, pumpkins are a fruit. You could read The Proper Thing and Other Stories by Shannon McGuire. I think this might be a self-published book because I can't even remember how I found it, but I don't remember seeing a lot of ratings for it. You could read Dragon Fruit by Makia Lucier. This is kind of a Polynesian, Pacific Isles kind of story, and if you look at the cover, she's holding a dragon fruit. You could read The Butcher of the Forest by Premi Mohammed. This book just got nominated for the Nebulas this year, and it looks like it has apples on the cover. Or you could read Broken Olive Branches. This is by a variety of authors, different short stories. What I gathered is these authors are typically horror authors. I'm not sure if the stories are all horror or not, but this was an anthology put together to raise money for charity and specifically to help Palestinian families and children. That is 10 options that you can use to fulfill this prompt. And since you're here and I already told you that I'm planning to use the Serviceberry, I might as well just tell you the other 3 books that I will be reading for this. For Alchemy, the prompt is a book where the title is in all caps, and I'm planning to read The Black Company by Glenn Cook. For restoration, the prompt is 4 or higher average rating, and I'm planning to read Mal Goes to War by Edward Ashton. And for the fourth prompt that I need to read for Hearthskeeper, because there's only 4 prompts, it spells and incantations, and the idea is to take a word from the last book title. And it was the last book title that you were reading when you saw the announcement video. And at the time I was reading Alien Clay, so Alien, and I came up with Alien's Bishop by TR Napper, which was nice and easy since my husband owns it. If you are also doing Hearthskeeper, I hope that this video has helped jog some ideas of books you can use for fruits on the cover. I'd love to know if you find another book with a fruit on the cover. Please let me know down below. And also, share with me your TBR, what you're planning to read for the Magical Readathon. I'd love to know. Thank you, and have a great day.